another event going on at the Court of Fontaine! Look at that! Roadside signs as far as the eye can see!
I told you. No, not at all. I'm just in shock.
Ooh, is that lady the owner?
I'm a woman of my word. Now, remember to not...
I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight.
Are you here to check out the offering?
Sure are!
That's right.
Well, we've heard a lot of...
Well...
Hey, Paimon's not a kid!
Oh.
Are there any fun and popular...
Fashion Week isn't what...
Will you be showing off some of your...
Of course. Come to...
Aren't you...
Yeah, that's not... Why would anyone, in the end...
Huh. All that complicated stuff aside, you're saying we'll be...
Absolutely.
Ooh, are you...
Well, I still have a certain...
Oh, Paimon! We're a long way from Inazuma.
No need to worry. I've already
Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Chiori, your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so...
Deep breaths, Kirara.
Huh? And you're...
Pleased. And this...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So, what was the holdup?
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into...
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders?
Well, I didn't run into anyone.
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
All right. They were a little...
So it was a targeted...
I got the sense...
My fabric
Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them. Otherwise...
Oh, are you okay?
Oh, I'm good,
Well, it's not completely... Is there something else that you're keeping from me?
Huh? Well... So... I kinda wanted to know, one of the bandits had a loose tongue.
And who might this person be?
Chiori, why don't we just let this one go? I mean...
I appreciate your kindness, Kirara. Anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends deserves a stern talking to and then some.
Alright.
Uter. Know that...
Well, that's exact...
So you both know that...
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure.
So...
A rival is what you call someone who fights you. Uter, however, just has it out for me as a designer. He's publicly disparaged my design choices, my use of materials. He's practically... I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square. But I guess he prefers playing dirty. Well, I'm more than happy to oblige.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To teach someone a lesson. You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while before heading back?
Chiori! Wait!
And she's gone.
Oh no. What should we do?
You seem concerned. Should we be worried about Chiori?
Well, she's always been the type of person to face things head on. But with her fiery temper, I'm just worried whatever she's about to do will feel negative publicity about her right before Traveler. Paimon, could you go?
Yeah, we'll take...
Well...
Any chance you're on the clock, officer? No.
Oh? And who are these two?
So you came too? Allow me to
The special...
Well, I wouldn't say everyone on...
Whoa, Chiori, Paimon didn't know you went...
It's nothing. In my line of work, it's in return, I've helped her...
It's nice to meet you both. I have to say, your reputation precedes you. So, did something happen?
Indeed it did. I'll need...
I only...
Well...
Not before I know...
Have I ever made a bad call?
The better question is, have you...
Okay.
Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain of the Special Patrol?
Neither.
Are you
Not if I can help it.
All right,
Follow me.
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that. This should be the place.
You know, Chevraz, Paimon gets...
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our...
Does Chiori often need your help?
I'd say it's mutual. The uniform, the musket, they're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see, but put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing faster than the...
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain creatures. They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their life. As a result, Chiori...
You scratch...
Exactly. I'm also here to ensure end in some very rare... So, who got on...
Oh, so this...
Huh?
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times, so he's back at it.
Whoa, what?
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in.
Sure.
Because this is probably going...
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Has anyone ever taught you the
Huh?
stupidity? It appears you've forgotten. Oh, and if you...
Officer,
Of course. I'll do my utmost. Not to worry, though.
I...
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from...
Apologies, officer.
You...
Is there anything else either of you...
That's all from me.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, that scared the...
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be...
Oh, not if I started with a verbal warning.
Insults and threats so bad that...
Believe it or not,
You could have reported him to the guard.
Oh, I will. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. Oh, that reminds me.
What a shame. I believe you've already used up...
Have I? Well,
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances already?
I always pay you back in information, don't I? It's just like you said. You scratch my... We're back.
You were gone for an awfully long time.
There's nothing to worry about.
Sorry.
What are you talking about? The next time you need to leave the city with that sort of escort. The next... I'm being serious. You know me. If I bring some...
Wait,
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed,
there's really no need.
well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a It'll also show those guys what'll happen to the...
Well, if you...
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should...
I believe so. I'll try to churn out a few more outfits over...
Paimon's gonna take a guess.
But of course, that's also why this year's
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are so pretty.
Even so, I would have...
Well...
Then it's still not famous enough.
All of it?
Wait, would that mean I could just go to...
Alternatively, of course.
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to... Ooh, what is it? What is it?
Why don't you come to my shop?
Oh, so we get to try...
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the...
Sounds easy enough.
No need. We've already... If you like them, though. Then we have a deal. You'll...
Yep, sounds good. Wait.
Eye-catching outfit from the show.
Chiori, we're here!
You're here.
Wait, has Kira...
Yep, with the special patrol.
Did everything go all right on the road?
I believe so. The way they marched forward with Kirara, they took care to clear the path before. I even heard that Navia...
Sounds like Navia really...
My thoughts exactly.
You know, now that you mention...
I suppose that's why we're so... Navia has a certain resilience. That same spirit is the true
It's like finding the perfect...
Indeed. Customers paid...
Huh. And here Paimon...
Fashion is about more than just look...
Oh yeah. Come on, let's
Indeed. Give me a moment.
set them up.
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear.
Whoa, there sure is a...
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
So, we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Not bad. You might just have an... Anyway, over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been, Your gown will be ready next week, so there...
Oh, no. But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you...
Don't worry about the material. It's all right. I'm not trying...
Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
Is it just Paimon, or was she acting a bit
It's not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while. A family emergency, judging from the look on her face.
Well, guess this means you'll have...
That's true.
Is Miss Chiori in?
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Oh,
It's just, not to my liking.
is there something about it that...
No need, you...
And I'd be happy to process...
Chiori here. I'd like to return my...
Another one?
Is there some sort of new calamity coming? Surely the entire population...
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us? Please calm down.
Oh...
Haven't you heard? Chiori boutique...
And just who is it?
Well, you tell us.
I've been transparent. If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means...
You...
Elof!
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. And once you're done...
Got it.
Chiori...
They couldn't be more fabricated. The real goal here is to divert...
If you say so, but...
The best way to respond to public...
Miss Chiori, bad news.
Oh, for the love of...
It's our accessories.
What? No access...
Yes, that's what they're missing.
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
I think they'll probably...
Even the suppliers
Is the messenger still here?
No, they've already...
So, no accessories...
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold...
But if you take those away, does...
Elof, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supply...
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too! We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing...
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
just going to talk, right?
Of course. I wouldn't.
Who is it?
Venger, it's. We've worked together all these.
Straightforward as all.
And when has following convention? I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation.
You're right.
So, the.
No, not at all.
Well then, there you go. Those sort of headlines become old news faster.
You would think that. Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article.
Every house?
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops.
What sort of photo?
A photo of you.
Yesterday? Wait.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Behind the scenes, the true Chioria boutique takes shape, relying on its close ties.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon.
That's right. The court of public opinion.
But that was so long ago.
In the world of fashion, they claim that most of your clientele are...
The absurdity.
Well, it's no laughing matter. Maybe your clientele are criminals. But with the way this article combines fact with rumor.
Venger, are you sure you won't?
But I'm no longer that brave young man. I'd be perfectly happy to... Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own
Have you ever thought maybe that
Have you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my...
fair enough. Then, I suppose all...
Understood. Take it.
So, what should we do now?
Without the accessories,
How could they...
public opinion has never been...
Well, guess all we can do is just head back for now.
Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
You mean that sorry excuse for an article?
You too. Whoever wrote that article must have... Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this...
That's great!
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several... She was the one who made the hat and tie for my kid. Speaking of Miss Chiori...
She was just here.
If you ask me, I think Chioria Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their custom...
They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before. Really? How was it? The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure.
Oh no, we've lost her. Did you hear what all those people were saying?
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear. It's also true that her way of dealing with things...
Oh, this is all Uter's fault! Wait a second.
That would only make the situation...
You've got a point. Elaf, we're back! Oh, who's this?
This is Miss Letitia.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the...
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just... so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably...
Why?
My fiancé owns it. He probably noticed.
And then?
And then, something happened to the business.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original...
Yes, when she heard me out, and then told...
Well, that's a good thing,
It is good. It's...
Well, What a shame.
Well, see, that he's seen a lot of what...
Huh? So wait.
Yeah. Miss Chi...
Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for...
Huh?
Oh, I think it'd go a long way.
Hey, Olaf!
Huh?
Well, we were.
Oh, I remember now. In that case, why don't we split up? I'll continue interviewing...
All right, sounds good. Let's go! Chiori?
Uh-huh. How did you know where I... Olaf told you, didn't she?
She did. We were just looking for you at the shop and Letitia was there. She wanted to thank you for the dress. So, you see? You don't have to be sad. We'll figure out how to get through this together.
I'm not upset. I just wanted to get some fresh air. Want to sit here with me? The view's quite stunning. Don't worry. I'll catch you if you fall.
All right, don't mind if we do.
Well, how does it feel?
This place is pretty great.
Right? It's...
Yeah, it's important.
I didn't grow up in a very strict... I would get together with the other children to...
Whoa, Paimon would have never...
But even as rambunctious as I was, it was as if I discovered a whole... My parents noticed.
You were that misbehaved?
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly. I just often had... On top of that... Anyway, a few incidents later...
No wonder...
I was angry and frustrated.
Well, that's a great...
After that, I came all the way to the court. I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I was living in a small cramped room. I had a... Of course, as I spent more... Oh, yeah. She did mention that dream. Who would have thought? Alright, that's enough sight...
Ooh, looks like you've got your game face back!
Back? It was never gone to begin with.
Paimon thinks we should look for evidence that Uter... Charlotte's already working...
I don't like duking it out in the press. I know where Uter's clothing...
Sounds good! We'll come with... As for fashion...
Huh? When did...
but your accessory...
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out what to do. To tell you the truth, even here in fun, thinking about all that, I just...
What?
The sea. Sea... Come, let's take a dip.
Chiori!
Paimon, what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
A Lumitoir? Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too. Ah, Paimon gets it now! You want to use things like that as the accessories for your designs!
Well, now that you hit the nail on the head, help me grab some, would you?
Leave it to us! These should be enough, right? Chiori will be... Great! So are we gonna...
Yes, but don't forget. Okay, we've got them.
You mean we have to...
I should be able to.
Oh no! Skipping out on sleep is...
Gone you?
A friend of ours who... Well, anyways...
Well, I can't. All this.
What else can we help?
I suppose all there's left to do.
You got it!
You heard me. Tear them all. When I went to that first fashion, I had to make something work. If it worked back then, why not now?
But you worked so hard.
I know. That's what.
Um...
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it. Of course. If anyone. Just this once, though. I think I can make an exception. Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions. Good job. That should do it.
Chiori, are you alright? Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and... Whoa. What happened to your shop? Who did this? Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes...
maybe you should calm down a bit first, cause...
huh?
Ugh, what is this?
Oh.
Navia sure is scary when she's angry.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a false accusation.
You and Chiori are really...
Of course. Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous...
Now, if only you'd...
Plus, with how much your intel has helped us...
If I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Anyway, we both know why I...
If it's not too much trouble.
Oh, no problem. I've got a few of those. When are you going to get started?
Actually...
Ask away.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon?
I'm done with my interview. Has Miss Chiori made it back yet? Go! Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands a full feature.
Not this again.
Great, you're both here!
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
We read the article in the paper. She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances.
Oh, perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume that...
Okay, so it's...
Is that all we'll need to do?
Should be a piece of cake for the
Well then, guess it's about time we go. And Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the next couple...
But the show's in another 2 days.
Well, according to her, she...
A two-pronged approach?
Courtesy first, confrontation...
yes!
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision.
All right, we're counting on you! Okay, then let's all... Oh, Paimon sure hopes...
Fresh fruits, sweeter than syrup.
You're here.
Chiori!
Just a few steps left now.
Wow, that's
Don't worry.
Okay, but...
His factory is usually open to... We're just curious customers.
Well, when you put...
Anyway, Uter's factory is right over there.
Why would you...
We have different marketing strategies. While
Alright.
You make a good point.
There really is nobody here.
Welcome, dear visitors.
Oh, Paimon nearly fell out of the air. What is that thing?
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please, follow me, dear guests. First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand. After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh. Uter seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he? Why would he feel the need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
This is the studio where our design... These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room. Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Why is it moving?
It seems to have stopped.
Where did this thing take us?
Seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
Look out! There are guards here! This place is filthy!
Look over there.
Ooh.
And
So he was actually—
No wonder his clothes always felt weird. He's been using all manner of—
Should the—
Never mind issues.
That's terrifying! This way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. Huh? Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me. Let's go up.
This place seems like some kind of— What? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked!
Seems like he knew we'd—
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because—
But you're practically—
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. In the beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out, but with every Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion, for my part.
You received the acclaim of—
I don't know the exact—
He's just—
Well, let's focus on getting out of here first. Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
There are some control— Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Delicate as silk.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Look over there. Seems like there's a way out. Maybe we—
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
We finally made it out. Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those mechs have changed?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure. Warning. Warning. shutdown procedure. Warning, warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
We're finally out of that stinky place. Let's take this evidence and get out of here. Finally, the entrance! At last!
Oh, those chambers couldn't hold you, I see. What a surprise.
We've collected a bunch of evidence on all the nasty stuff happening at your factory. You're not getting away this time, Uter.
The evidence on your person, you mean? What makes you think I have any intention of letting it get past these walls?
More mechanical guards? Really? Ever thought about using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Oh, but this is a legitimate purpose.
What? Destroying Chioria Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce. A carnival of ignorance!
You know what your problem is, Uter? You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it.
Spare me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later, you'll cater.
Fashion is about a...
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll
That's what you've been...
He realized long ago how utter...
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was... You think you understand. But this whole...
Pathetic.
You're right. But more pitiful still are cowards who are too...
You!
Yeah, just leave this guy to us.
No.
But he has a gun!
It'll be fine. Just go to the... I'll deal with him.
Catch up with us soon!
Trying to leave, are we?
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uter. But all that changed.
Still
no matter what you've been through. If I may borrow the words... Allow me to show you.
The Chioria brand represents more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chioria Boutique has prepared for you today.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique. And most importantly,
an enduring, never-say-die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chioria brand. And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself!
Did Chiori not...
Lights! Cameras! Over here, please!
Let the show begin!
the world may change, fashion along with it. but Chioria will remain the same. No challenge is too great. Chioria caters to no one. Not even the times. Rather, Chioria will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget. Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand. Well then, I suppose all that's left to say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers. A little more to the left.
Like this?
Perfect.
Phew. Oh, that looks great.
Of course.
I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after.
Well, how can you...
Now that you mention it, perhaps our our pair would need an A.
So, does that...
Ooh, that sounds stand a bit cramped. Miss Giori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's...
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's
Going forward, feel free to custom order any accessories you need for my...
Huh?
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linnea.
What about something...
Thank you, Chio.
Well, I don't really need anything.
I don't need anything either. So...
Actually, that reminds me.
Huh? About that.
The Spina di Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and...
What? No, that's so embarrassing. Ooh, do we get something nice too, Chiori?
Of course. Just hold on a second.
Disrupting public order at the show. Appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization. Using weaponry in public?
Shivers, we can
If you come across...
Enjoyed that, didn't...
Says the one who pulled that stunt.
And if I had...
No, but it would...
Well, I would say I'm...
All right,
Well, friends,
I'll have to take a range... Oh, by the way, Chio...
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. Thanks again, Shelvrus.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. That was really cool.
You don't say.
All right. Follow me.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navia know that we'll be...
A place with the...
Perfect. I'll be... Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But...
Here, take this.
Oh, wow! A brooch! And in the style of Chioria Boutique, too! Wait, Paimon gets one as...
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, you've been a great help. There were even times when
Well, we may have helped a...
I know for certain that was not... I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to Apart from conviction and persistence, a single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chioria Boutique could have easily fallen...
Well, Paimon doesn't think...
Perhaps my words were a little... I'm confident in the quality of my work.
Well, guess there's nothing... Should we...
Oh, yes. You know...